Hi everyone, my name is Julie and today I'm going to be doing a 3 reasons why you should read this. This is a video series that I started maybe a year ago to talk about some of my favorite series and books and why you should check them out in a condensed format rather than a long review or a written review. It's more like I give you 3 short reasons and a synopsis about the book and just tell you why you should definitely check out this particular series or title. And there's no spoilers involved and it's a lot of fun to do. I enjoy doing them. And today I'm going to be talking about the Parasol Protectorate series by Gail Carriger. This series is made up of 5 books. The first is Soulless, followed by Changeless, Blameless, Heartless, and Timeless. And this series is a paranormal historical fiction set in Victorian London. And we follow our main character, Alexia Terabati, who is a soulless being. In this world, the general population knows that the paranormal exists, and the 3 main brands of paranormal are werewolves, vampires, and ghosts. And then the soulless is a more rare brand of paranormal person. And Alexia, when she touches someone, they turn mortal. A supernatural being will turn mortal. So if she touches a werewolf, he becomes a human again. So in this first book, Soulless, we follow Alexia after she has been attacked by a vampire. And she doesn't understand why this would happen because she is soulless. Vampires should know that she is a danger to them, that she would turn them mortal and they would be vulnerable. And this vampire just doesn't act like any other vampire she has ever encountered. So she starts on the kind of quest to discover what has happened and why this vampire has occurred, why this anomaly has occurred, and that there are more anomalies happening. So I have 3 reasons why you should check out this series. The first is that this series is just hilarious. Alexia has a sharp tongue, a sharp wit, she is very smart, and the people around her are very intelligent, and there's a lot of banter going on throughout this series between couples, between friends, between enemies. Everything is quite sharp and on point, and it's very, very fun to read. Point number 2 is that this series is just so well built, so well integrated between the paranormal and historical Victorian London. Gail Carriger just combines those 2 worlds, the steampunk, the paranormal, and Victorian London so well that it's just all this, like, it just works like clockwork. It's so just wonderful to read. You don't get stuck on things that seem like they don't fit together. She has a solution for why this happened or why that's fashionable. You know, the vampires put this into history rather than just normal humans. It's just absolutely fantastic. It's very innovative and fun to read and interesting. And I really, really like the way she did it and how she added in things that maybe didn't exist at the time, but you know, because she has the paranormal aspect to it, she can kind of take some free license there, and it's just absolutely fantastic. I was so impressed with her ability to move the pieces around and then make them all fit together again. The third and final reason you should check out this series is one that I mention in almost every video I do about this because it's important to me, and it is the characters. The characters' arcs in this series are so fantastic. You feel like every character you meet, major or minor, has a completed character arc. They grow, they change, they have different opinions, they feel complete and developed, and I just loved that about this series. A lot of the characters grow and change, they face challenges. It's not all just about Alexia, it is about her friends, her family, and other people in her life. And although I wish there was more about these characters out there so I could continue on with them, I feel like that this story, what she was trying to do with this series is complete and final. Then I'm going to mention 2 quick things about this series that I think it will make it even more desirable to you to read. The first is that the ending was very satisfying. I enjoyed this series. It has one of the most satisfying and complete and wrapped up endings that I've ever read in a series, and it was fantastic. And 2, I want to mention that the writing style for Gail Carriger, she was a great reading slump breaker for me. If I was having a reading rut or I just couldn't seem to get into anything, I would pick up one of these books, jump into it, was quickly thrown back into the story and just read it to the end and then wanted to move on to something else. It was fantastic. I love that. She's going to be one of my favorite authors from here on out. She just was able to break my slumps really easily. I know that won't work for everyone, but if you like all the elements of this story and you like the first book, I think this would be a great series to just be able to jump into and kind of break your reading slump, because everything is so fun and easy to read and well written. But those are all the reasons I think you should check out the Parasol Protectorate series. It's an excellent series. I'm fresh off finishing it and I just absolutely adored it to bits and pieces. But that is it for me today. Please let me know if you've read this down below or if you would like to read it. It is an older series, so you may be able to find it at a library or something. You wouldn't have to buy it. I just decided to. But that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!